4 minutes past 8. Welcome back to Sunrise Daily. Well, we're continuing with that discussion on the national conference. Ugo Udoji joins us now. He's a legal practitioner. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Okay, well, already we have comments coming through from Twitter as a result of Honorable Oshun's comments. But for this conference, it's built to hold. I mean, NBA have their representative, and so they will also be participating, as well as other professional bodies. So I think it's a matter of when now, not if the conference will hold.
Yes.
What do you think?
Well, it's not only that NBA has, we are clamoring for more. That shows that the desire to have it is high. Desire is high. Even those people who never wanted it before, for some political reasons, they have come to the grasp of the reality of Nigeria. That to have a truly Nigeria, you need to address salient issues. You need to address issues for the grassroots. You don't only have to hear the politicians. The politicians are there for their own interests, and I'm able to say their selfish interests. They don't know where it's wearing down on the rest of the people. They see the rest of the people as mere voters. They see them for voting strength. But there are issues that we need to address. I said it here that this is the best thing that has come to Nigeria. Number one.
This conference?
Yes. Number one is coming at our centenary celebration. Yes, we're 100 years, but we are not a nation. We're a collectivity of different ethnic groups, each basking in glory on what they have in their territory, and each still thinking that they have their own leaders, not the Nigerian leader in quotes. And this is because since Nigeria was created, we have never had a leader. And I say it without any fear of contradiction by anybody. We've never had a leader in Nigeria. We have had presidents, we have had heads of state, we have had military leaders. But the tribes have had leaders. The West had a good leader in Obafemi Awolowo who shaped their destinies, brought them to where they are. He rules them from the grave, even now. Because the legacies are there. You can see it in the people. They not had Sardauna, who held them together. People that when you penetrate it, they are not one. But because of the man's leadership qualities, he was able to make amends here and there. A leader should be able to give and take. A leader should be able to be open to the people, to assimilate their views and be able to work with them and see them as one. The North is intact for Sardauna. The East, Ojukwu, I'm sure you'll say, why didn't I mention Azikiwe? No. He was never an Igbo leader. He was an aspiring African leader.
From your perspective, because you have
from my own perspective, but who never had it. He was aspiring. That's what I said. He was aspiring. Never had it. Ojukwu. Now, Ojukwu in the grave is still ruling the Igbo thinking, Igbo thoughts. So these are leaders. But Nigeria as a polity has never had a leader you can look up to and say, because of this man, I believe in this nation. We don't have national legacies. We only have ethnic legacies. We don't have anything that will make you proud to be a Nigerian, other than the fact that you know that you have no other nation other than Nigeria. That's what makes you happy to be a nation.
You painted this scenario where you've got these leaders based on their regional strength.
Yes.
I mean, if a president emerged, I mean, we had leaders at that presidential level, but you say they are not really leaders.
No, they are presidents because they are put there politically or they came there through the barrel of a gun. But leadership is influence.
We've had elections.
Yes, either by election or by barrel of a gun, I know. But leadership is influence.
They're not leaders.
They're not leaders. I'm talking about leadership by the principles of leadership. Leadership is influence.
What are those principles for you?
Number one, the ability to make people think the way you think because they believe in what you do and whom you are. That's the leadership. Leadership is, in everything arises and falls with leadership. The leader should be the last man and the first man. The leader should be steps ahead of the people. A leader doesn't necessarily have to even be at Asorok. Nelson Mandela became a leader before he went to the government house. And after the government house, he remained a leader, even though they had Thabo Mbeki, they had Zuma. But as far as an average South African was concerned, the leader was Nelson Mandela.
The subjugated South Africans.
Yes. I'm not here to predict doom that for South Africa, by the time the memories of Nelson Mandela is over, but I mean, the people will understand better. You see, you need a leader. You need a leader you can look up to.
Not a regional leader.
Not a regional leader. You need a leader you can look up to. You watch them by their acts, by their speeches, by their body language. You see them. You see, the love for Nigeria must be seen in you. You know, even though people keep saying Jonathan, we have never had a leader since Nigeria was created.
So can this solve some of these issues you pointed out?
Yes.
This talk we're about to have.
Yes.
Can it help us?
I mean, seeking a leader or being the way we were before.
Getting a leader.
Getting a leader is one of the things that I believe we'll have by the time we come to the conference. You know, when nobody tells you who you are, you will not know who you are. You have had people around you. They tell you that, for my community, everybody's singing praise about you.
Yeah, pardon me, but it was just mentioned before you came on.
Yes.
I mean, we're not going to this conference based on ethnic nationalities. Because, I mean, they've also said the indivisibility of the country is a no-go area. So, different groups, professional bodies, all other associations, yes, you have your representatives, but no regional perspective as such.
That is the greatest disappointment I've had in this convocation.
Oh.
It's a pain in my heart. This may turn out to be another political gathering.
Because of
the people who are gathering. You say 27, what do you call them? Elder assessment. I don't even know
37.
37. I don't even know the makeup of an elder assessment. Is it someone who ruled Nigeria before? Or someone who has contributed immensely to commerce, industry, and growth of Nigeria in education? Before you know it, they'll gather former heads of state and bring them together. They are the problems of Nigeria. The real problems of Nigeria are these men. They didn't do well when they were there, and they still do not want someone to do better than them.